this one's actually a pretty simple painting, so this is a great one to start off with. If this is one of your first timers, or if you want to recommend this class to anybody, this is a really easy first timer. And you also get to choose your color seahorse. So I went for a classic bright yellow, one of my favorite colors, but you know, you can choose it however you want. Now I use the turquoise and light blue background, but you know what, if you kind of want to darken it up and kind of switch it up, you are welcome to use a darker blue or something like that, and any of the paints that you use at home. So just to give you a little background on myself, if you are new to the Timree Patreon, I am totally self-taught. I've never had an art lesson before, and I teach you exactly how I think and how I paint. Now, I've been known to be one of the top 10 art classes to take in the United States, and I am so excited for you to paint with me today. Perhaps you're painting with me on Tuesday, or maybe it's Saturday, Monday, I don't know. You got this from one of the archived videos, and it's going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, just remember, if you do make a mistake, no big deal. You can always pause me or fix it later, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Also, give me a little to tell me that you are on the line with me, and possibly I will give you a shout out. And normally I have my husband behind the camera, but he is actually leaving today to help my son pick him up from camp. So it's just me and my little cell phone to see all your comments coming in. So I can't wait to get that. So let's go ahead and get started, everyone. Let's get our paint set up. So we need our 2 whites as always. I always like to have 2 white things of paint always when I start. Let's get a little bit of green. So start thinking about what color do you want your seahorse to be. Let's see. I'll get a little green. Gosh, we've been doing so many live streams. Can you believe we started in mid-March? I think this is our 45th live stream, which is just unbelievable. Let me get a little yellow. And I need more paint. Everybody, I need to get more. I need to reload my paint. I barely have enough yellow to get me through just this last class here. Oh, well, I'll figure that out. Maybe I'm not doing a yellow seahorse. Okay, I'm going to also grab some hot pink. Now, if you see me kind of look this way, that's because I have a big screen next to me that I can watch myself. So it's always so hard not to, like, look. Okay, so I've got 2 whites, green, pretty yellow, hot pink. I'm going to get a little bit of magenta for my coral. We need a little bit of chocolate as well. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of light blue and turquoise. Now, if you wanted to switch it up and add some of the dark blue in it, you know what? Why not? You know what? Some of you might have so many paintings, and you just kind of like want to experiment a little bit, and go for it. Go for it. Sometimes, you know, like a less is more, or like kind of keep it classic. But I think with this one, like I think maybe we can have fun with this one. So I'm going to put dark blue and light blue. Let me see, is that all the colors I need? I think so. I think I did some orangey red, but sure, let's just put some orangey red. Now remember, don't use too much paint, everybody, because this is liquid gold. You know, we don't want to use too much of it. Okay, so those are all my colors. 2 whites, dark blue, turquoise, light blue, magenta, orangey red, hot pink, pretty yellow, and chocolate brown. Oh, we have to do the eyes, so you just need a little bit of black. Now for me, where did I put it? That's one color I definitely need some more of, and I just had a whole paint palette. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to steal some of my paint and put it right here, because you just need a teeny tiny little bit. Teeny tiny. Okay, so here it is. Matt, are you ready to switch the camera so I can get started? Oh, let's see really quick if anybody has chimed in. I know this one, normally Matt, how would I find that in my feed here?
Just go to your homepage.
I'm going to go to my homepage.
You should see the latest posting.
Okay, oh, here I am, seahorse. And do we have any? Oh, whoa, we got a lot of people. Wait, this can't be right.
Yeah.
Is this right? Oh my God, this painting is so adorable. from Kieran, is that how you say it right? Carla, Sadie's here. Andrea, hi, Caitlin and Brooke are here from Newport Beach and love your classes. Today we are with our grandma for her birthday. Woo-hoo, shout out, happy birthday, grandma.
Sometimes people post it in there too.
Where they post it?
On the side right there.
Oh, hey, from Michigan, can't wait to do this one. Oh my gosh, love this painting. Ava and Mariah. Okay, what else? Wow, I'm just unpacked. I got my Packer girls. Thanks, everybody. Isabella, hi, Timree. Daisy, Maya is ready and excited for the seahorse. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't even promote this class. So many people. Laura Bersinger, Alyssa, and Flo are here and ready to paint. They love the seahorse. Alyssa wants to do a cat. Alyssa, you know you get a little special attention because I know your auntie is my old roommate from college, and, well, you got to hook up. Okay, we got Jennifer. Hi, Timree. Madison is so excited for the seahorse. Isabella, Timree, can you name the name of the paints, please? Okay. 2 whites, magenta, hot pink, orangey red, pretty yellow, dark green, turquoise, blue, and black. Oh my goodness, we have so many people painting today. And I am solo by myself. It's okay. Okay. You have your meat, you got your, let me get my brushes. Everybody, you'd think that I would be all prepared for you. Which I normally am. If you girls only knew what I've accomplished today. I had a party, I got my kid in camp, we had swim lessons. All right, so I'll take a deep breath. Flo, is this your first time painting with me? I'm not sure. But I'm excited you're here. Grandma, happy birthday. Let's do this. Everyone, do you have your water? Great. Everyone should have 4 brushes. If you don't have these brushes, you're totally fine, okay? But I like to use the largest brush, that's the fatty. The next one's a little bit smaller, that's the medium. Skip a brush, find your littlest brush, that's your baby. And then you have a brush that is in between your baby and your medium, and we call that the tween. So we're gonna grab our tween, tappy tappy water, we're gonna do a little puddle next to one of the whites. Tap and puddle, tap and puddle. You notice that my water is dirty because I did not clean it before this class. Because I was painting something else, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab a big chunk of white, zhuzhi in our puddle, to get a watery white situation. I mean, a pink seahorse would be super cute. Like, what if you did pink seahorse with yellow accents? I might actually do that because I don't have that much yellow. Okay, now we're gonna grab, I think I'm going to grab a little bit of light blue. We're going to switch it up. Let's make a really light sky blue color. And as we look at that sky blue, we're going to be like, gosh, when you look into the sky and you see such beautiful blue skies, maybe a cloud, and it should be pretty light. I'm actually going to make mine darker so y'all can see it better on camera. But please stick to your light blue. Okay, let's see if we have anybody else coming through. Let me refresh it. We're just gonna, tag team this here. Oh my gosh, there's even more people. You guys, let me see here. Heidi, loving all the ocean and beach paintings. Well, obviously we're California, so I do need to put in some barns and some cows and some other nature thing. Oh, I need to do New York. Yes. Emma is painting with you today. She's super excited. Yay! Hi, Kansas City! That's our first one from Kansas, Robin. Let's see. Mila, M-A-L-I-A, is here, and she started when there were only 76 Patreons, and now I have over 800. I know, it's so crazy. I'm almost afraid to say how many Patreons I have because it's so awesome. Maya also wants to know if you could do something related to a bakery. And hi, the seahorse is super cute from Deborah. And Helena, I can't wait to paint this, and you are so talented. Thanks. Let's do this. Let's put your dot right here in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and cut this in half and cut this in half. Well, everybody, yes, I can do something from a bakery. because you know what next week is? My birthday week. Let's go ahead and cut this in half and cut this in half. And yes, 4th of July is coming, okay? But I will be doing 4th of July the week before 4th of July. But next week are going to be all things, well, I think I'll surprise you. Okay, let's go ahead and put a rainbow right here. Can you see that? Matt, I think you need to turn on the lights, honey. Do you mind turning on the lights? It's a little dark, please.
Actually, this one.
Whoa. Hold on, I'll make that darker. They can see that. It's a little washed out. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead, so we have this circle, this little rainbow, and then we're gonna bring this straight down. Here's my other dots. Okay, straight down. And then we're gonna go ahead, and I feel like we're gonna paint over this, but you're just gonna kind of continue this almost as if it's like a circle. Now I want it to be light blue. I'm just making mine darker because for some reason the camera doesn't show up very well. Okay. Now, before we get to our curly Q, we need to make this tummy. Okay? So right here, let's just kind of bring it out like that. So it's like it's got a neck. Okay, maybe this one doesn't have a neck, but just do it. Okay, and now watch what I do. Here's my dots. My tummy is going to go out to my dots. Like this. You big tummy in it. I got the big tummy in it. Like that. Okay? Perfect. And when you're ready, with confidence, I want you to go like this. Bring it down and curly Q. Down and curly Q. And you're like, okay, I see this. You guys, I'm feeling just like good vibes right now. I really honestly thought to myself, I normally post on my Instagram like what the painting of the day is going to be for the week, and I didn't get a chance to do that. And I thought, oh, I'm not sure if anybody's going to log in, and sure enough, you're all here for me. Okay, so see this dot? We're going to bring this out. Bring this down. Now, what is so important, especially if you're a first timer, which I cannot believe I got Kansas City in the house today, okay, is that when I say bring this out and bring this down, you're literally going like this. Bring it out, bring it down. You're not even thinking about it, okay? And you're like, okay. You're like, okay, I'm just going to kind of go la, 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 la. There's really a big glare here, and I'm going to try to handle that for you, okay? Breathing. When I say breathe, you need to. Okay. Tummy. And then we have our little sand. So you're like, and look where I hold the brush. It's like this. Okay. And you're not taking it too serious. Let's see if there's anybody else. Today, earlier today, I did a little girl's 10th birthday party in a park. Sorry, do you mind bringing the camera more up so that we can see the top of the canvas? Carla, I want you to know that I did notice that it's right there, but do you know how close it is to the top? I'll move it for you. There. If that was bugging you. Madison from San Jose. Oh my gosh, Isabella from Illinois. I can't. That's just crazy. I'm so excited. Madison from San Jose is here and excited. Can we do a dolphin too? It keeps loading and slowing down. Oh, please Blakely is in the class. Blakely! There's so many people in the class right now. I can't even keep up with all of the comments. And I'm here by myself with no husband. And I'm just praying that this is going to work. Okay. Let's go ahead and put your brush in the water. And let's grab our fatty brush. So I would love for you to, I hope that this is working because it looks like my streaming is not. I just want to apologize if for some reason it seems like it's slower. It says excellent connection, but you know I can only do the best I can. Let's grab our fatty brush, tap a little water, and zhuzh the white. Push it, move it, girls. And boys, push and move it. I'm going to grab a big chunk of that white. Look how big. We're not messing around. And I'm going to grab a chunk of light blue. Just like so. When you're ready, wipe it off. Wipe it off. Let's go ahead and color this in. Notice you're going to have white moments. Now, we have our little lips. Okay, we have our little lips that come out. You know what you can do? You could just bring this out so lightly. Look at this. I'm just going to bring it out straight like that. You can't really see it. There. I'd like to apologize for my newer people watching that one, I'm a little frazzled because my husband's not here to help assist me and I'm totally solo. And two, that it might be pausing. I don't know why it's doing that. So the fun thing about painting with the ocean is that you can kind of play around. So you have your light blue, your turquoise, and your dark blue. So I'm going to grab a little turquoise. And play around here. Okay. And just kind of play around with the colors, a little white. And remember, you can always pause me. Perhaps if you pause me, it's like loading. So maybe if you wait a second, it will be good. And I'm going to go around my little tail. It's okay if you paint in your tail. I know that some of you will definitely go around that little swervy part. I hope that it's working now. And I so apologize if you're getting frustrated. I so apologize. Especially to the parents who have the kids saying, it's not working. It's not working, Mom. Dad, can you fix this? I don't know what to do. I'm going to actually look and see if it's working or not. Alyssa, I'm going to ask you to please give me a message to make sure that it's streaming okay. Okay. Is there I pronounce it Rania from New York, everybody? I can't. Rania, what colors do we need? Sorry, do you mind bringing the camera more up? Okay, so I'm assuming that it's working. Chelsea, Bakley's mom, can you make sure that it's working properly? That would be so great. Okay. Blakely, you might have this painting already. We've got so many. Okay, let's go ahead and we've painted this all in. I want it to be kind of chunky and fabulous. Okay? Now let's go ahead and grab our tween brush, my darlings. Just like old times in the studio. I'm going to grab my tween. Now, this is your choice. Okay? If you want to keep it very kind of classic and muted, you could just take some white. And we're going to do these like little waves like this. It's easy. Okay? Just like this. Maybe some over here. We're going to paint over them. Or if you're feeling daring, I'll do it first, so if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. You can use some of the dark blue. Why not? And your painting is still wet, so it's going to kind of blend in. Like that. Maybe I'll do another one over here. Okay. Okay. I think it's going good. It says excellent connection. It says excellent connection, so that's all I have to look at on my side. So I'm going to have you do that. And then I'm going to have you wash it. Wash it good. I got a little bit more white. Now we are not doing the bubbles, my lovies, but we are going to just do a couple little dots. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just kind of putting some dots here and there because there's bubbles. And then what will happen is that we're going to put our seaweed kind of like on top of these bubbles, so it looks like they're like in the distance. You can even go like this. Oh, look at, oh, bubble, 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 bubble. And look at this. Oh, I'm doing a bubble over a blue line. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, I just bubbled over my blue line. Wow. I'm just really letting go. I'm just really letting go for you. Taking a deep breath. Taking a deep breath. Huh. Let me see. Let me see if this is working. Yes, it's good. Okay, great. Yes, it's working. Yes, it's working. Yay. Thank you, Laura, for doing that for me. Washy, girls and boys. Washy. Darlings, let's grab our medium brush. We're going to grab our medium brush, tap a little water, and zhuzhi the chocolates. Push and move it, girls and boys. Push and move it. I'm going to grab a big chunk. Let's go ahead and fill in the bottom here. I'm going to do a pink seahorse. Gosh, I mean, you can even do a dark blue seahorse, magenta seahorse. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Perfect. Which color then? I'm going to give you a sneak peek of my Wednesday adult class tomorrow. They're going to be doing the crab. You see that? That's the crab. It's kind of like a little bit more coastal, sophisticated. And then the Thursday class, showstopper, woo, mermaid. This is one you need for your collection. Okay. Washy, and washy good. Because we're going to use that medium. Okay. What color seahorse are you going to do? If you're going to do yellow, my darlings, you have to zhuzhi the pretty yellow and add white with it. Okay? Because if you use just yellow, it's translucent and it's not going to be cute. You'll see your lines through it. So you need to always add yellow and white. I'm going to do a hot pink seahorse because I want to. So I'm going to zhuzhi the hot pink. It almost looks red here. And I'm going to corner a little bit of white. Now if you're like, I don't really know what the hot pink looks like, or like the bubble gum, I'll show you when I start painting. Okay? So I'm going to have a pink seahorse. Now on the camera, it might look a little bit more reddish, but at home it's definitely pink. So let's go ahead, grab whatever color you're going to do. I'm going to do hot pink, corner the white. If you're doing pretty yellow, corner the white. And let's go ahead and color this in. Going over your drawing lines. Watch out for your tummy. And stop it here. I'm going to have you wait to do the curly Q. But do you notice when you're painting, you're going to have pink moments and white moments, or yellow moments and white moments? And that's what you want. Okay, lovies? That is what you want. You want to see all those brush strokes. That is the Timree technique that you have signed up for. And that is what gives it that loose, darling feeling where you're an artist. okay? I mean, you are painting in New York. You are fancy. You are painting in Illinois or Kansas City. You're just an artist, okay? And it's awesome. And I'm going to grab a little, or San Jose, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a little bit more pink and white, whatever your color combo is. Now watch this. Do you remember how your brush can go fatty or it can go skinny? Okay? You're going to take that fatty position and you're going to go like this. And I want you to do this with confidence. I don't want you to be like, I'm painting. Okay? Look at it. Boom. All right? You can kind of go like this. Go. Okay. I love it. And you should be going over your drawing lines. This is the real deal. Okay, I want you to go over your drawing lines. This is the real deal. Breathing. Breathing. Now, what color are you going to do your tummy? Okay, if you're going to do it orange like mine, no need to wash your brush. Okay, if you're a pink person, you're going to grab a chunk of pretty yellow, mixy. And if you are a yellow person, you'll grab a chunk of pink, mixy, and you're going to get orange. Okay, and if you're like, can I do this color? Yeah, you can. Okay, you can do whatever color you want because it's your artwork. I got my orange. Let's do our little tummers. A little baby tummy. So cute. I actually love pink and orange combo. It's one of my favorite combos is pink and orange. Pink and orange. Okay. Now, like I mentioned, next week is my birthday. My birthday's on Thursday, Girly Girl Thursday, and I will actually be pre-recording that because, darlings, all you little kids, guess what? My husband is taking me on a little adventure that day, and I think I need it. So I'm taking that day off, but I'll pre-record for you. Okay, let's go ahead and washy. Good. Breathing. Okay, and when I say breathe, okay, I do this in all my classes. Alyssa, you're with your friend Flo, I think, right? You literally have to look at each other and be like, okay, deep breath. Moving on. It's the whole process. It's like you don't want to feel rushed. And if you do, pause me, okay? Because everyone paints differently. So let's go. I'm going to grab my medium brush. Now, what color are you going to do your little fins and your little mohawk? Yeah, it's like a mohawk. I could do pretty yellow to kind of do opposites, pretty yellow and whites. Okay? Or you can get crazy and do that magenta color. I could do magenta and white. Like that's kind of pretty too. I mean, I kind of want to do the magenta, but I'm just going to do the pretty yellow to go opposites, okay? Okay, so I'm going to grab the pretty yellow and white. This one, you're grabbing hot pink and white, okay? Hot pink and white. And if you are, say, let's just say, or you're a boy and you're like, I don't want to do pink and yellow and white, okay? That's not my jam. Then you can do maybe classic red or dark blue, okay? Whatever you want. I got my yellow. Let's start with this, and you're gonna go like this. Look, I'm just gonna pull it down, add that white, and then just keep pulling it down. So I can see perhaps, again, just talking to myself here at my kitchen table. I don't even know if you're feeling this way, but I mentally feel like you are. If you're painting pretty yellow and you're irritated because you can see your lines through there. Do you see that? I can see my lines through there, and that's bugging me. Okay? You have to add more white to your pretty yellow, and don't push too hard. Let me use my zoom feature here. Look at, if I just barely touch it. Look at where I'm holding it. See? It's covered up. So, I'm going to just did everybody. If you can see your lines through your yellow, you need to be chunkier. You need to barely touch your canvas. Okay? And you need more paint. Grab more yellow and white. Now, I use the fatty position. Also, P.S. Don't let me forget to have you paint your lips, because I clearly forgot to do the lips on our seahorse. So sorry about that. Okay, fatty position, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. And it's like you're just pushing, 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 pushing. Little pretty yellow, little white. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Okay. Little white. Push, push, push. All the way around. All the way around. So go ahead and do that, my lovies. Go ahead and do that. Let's see if anybody else is. I got my sister texting me. But I am busy, clearly. Let's see if anybody else has looked through here. It is, how do I pronounce this? Rainia. And I love doing underwater things, so thank you. This is all working. Oh my gosh, I'm just so glad you guys are liking the underwater things. Plus, we're in summer, okay? We're in summertime. Let's see if we got any more here. Okay, hi Timree, I'm joining in late because I just got done with one of your other classes. Somebody is on a Timree cycle. Some of you have so many paintings. I know my Packer girls. I mean, what are you doing with all those paintings? I mean, you are set for the holidays. It's going to be a Timree Christmas, Timree Hanukkah. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be awesome. Okay. Got that done? Let's grab our washi and let's grab our medium brush because we got to put those lippers in. We got to put those lips in. I'm a hot pink and white girl. Maybe you're yellow. I'm not sure, but get your lips. And this is how I do it. I pull it up. I start here. I'm not going to just go straight. Okay, because that's going to, you need to start here. And then pull it out. And then look at this, look up here. Then I'm going to bring it down. Okay? And then I do this almost like a side V, like an arrow pointing to my seahorse. I use the corner of my brush. Push it in. It's like, oh, little kissy. Okay? This one's got a little round face. This one's a little bit longer. Maybe I'll kind of go like that. You can kind of make the fin. Every seahorse is different. Okay, every seahorse is different. Okay? Wash it. Okay, so we've got his little kissy lippies. Alyssa, I'll be expecting your mother to put this on her Facebook so everyone can see your amazing artwork. P.S. You have an amazing little art room I saw. I just love seeing everybody how they display everything. Okay, let's go ahead and add, let's grab our tween. And Gigi is the green. This is going to be fun. Zhuzh the green. Push and move it, girls and boys. Good. I want you to hold it way down here. Look, it's like a wand. Okay? Now, if you don't feel comfortable, just try it. Just try it. And then you'll be like, yeah, I don't like to hold it that way. Then don't. Then don't. Now, I'm going to take it. Now, here I had a lot of room. Here, my lips got a little crazy, so I don't have a lot of room. So I'm going to go like this. Curl it like this. See that? It's like I am taking my time with the swivel. And then I'm going to zhuzh more green. Okay? And then I'm going to get fancy. And then I'm going to overlap them like this. Look at this. I'll start here like this. Oh, I just went over. What? Twisty, twisty? That's crazy. Okay? That's so crazy. Grab a little bit more green. You know what? You can grab some green, a little yellow, a little white. You know how I do. Or maybe you don't because this is your first time. I like to chunk a lot of colors. Come over here. Twist it. Look at that. Boom! Boom. Again, I'm looking over here because I'm looking at my camera to make sure everything's going okay. Breathing. Breathing. Green, little pretty yellow. Now I'm going to add some leaves. So I'm just going to kind of push it. Do you notice how look at how I'm painting? It's like la la la, la la. I'm not taking it too seriously. Oh, look at, up here. I have a little green, a little yellow. I'm just an artist. Okay, you're just an artist. La la la. La la la. I need some more yellow, which I don't have any yellow. So I'm now cutting. Girls, if you run out of paint, this is called a Timree trick. Take your paint tube, cut the back off, okay? And then you're like, oh, I need that. This is always done for emergency situations, which is like this. Okay? Now, I'm going to grab a little bit more pretty yellow. Don't wash your brush. Pretty yellow, little white, little green. Okay? I'm just going to kind of go like this. Look at. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Okay? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Washy washy. Breathing. Breathing. A little sip. Okay, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like a starfish right here. So we're going to do that. I'm going to use the tween brush. I need some pretty yellow. Okay, some pretty yellow. A little bit of white. And if you have that orangey red, great, you can use it. Or you can use the pink, it doesn't matter. I'll use some of the red. Red, yellow, and white. Now, this is how we do the starfish. I do this all the time. And you're going to go like this. You're going to start over here. And you're going to make a sideways capital T. And look at how I paint it. It's like this. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. A capital T for Timree. Hello. Capital T for Timree. And then I'm going to grab more pretty yellow, or right, and white. And I'll do like an upside down V. Now, you're going to have white moments, red moments, and all that, and that's what you want. That's what you want. And you're like, okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna give fancy and kind of like connect it a little bit more so it looks a little bit more starfishy. Then do it. Some of you I know you're getting very detail oriented and you take this very seriously. So yeah, take some time and do that. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that orangey red. A little pretty yellow. A little white. And then sometimes there's seaweed that are kind of like this, like spiky, you know? So I'm gonna do like some like spiky twiggy things. Look, it's like this. I'm gonna do a capital Y. Then I'm gonna be like, oh, there's a little branch. Think of it like, oh, look at, oh, I'm going off the page. That is so crazy. I just went off the page. Think about it as, here, let's grab a little bit more red, pretty yellow, and white. It's almost like a reindeer antler. It's like I'm kind of building off. Look at this, it just went off the page. Because I'm crazy like that. It's very organic. No two coral are alike. Look at this one. Honestly, the ones that are going to be fuller are going to be the cutest. Breathing. Now, I'm not sure what color you did, but if you feel like you need to add a little pink, a couple lines here, 1, 2, 3, or a little white, pretty yellow, I feel like that looks a little better in there. Breathing. Let's grab our tween again, washi washi, and Joji the magenta. Honestly, I'm not really a purple person. I say this all the time. However, I really do like lavender. I say there's pink people, turquoise people, and purple people. And I'm definitely a pink person. I do love turquoise too. But this magenta, for some reason, I love this magenta, which is in the purple and the pink family. But it's so pretty. Okay, then I'm going to grab a little white. Okay. And kind of like we did with the starfish. And you know what? Guess what? It is okay for you to paint over your seahorse. Okay? Let's just let that go. If you're just like trying to keep it up, like, look at this. Push, 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 push. What? I'm going over my seahorse? That is so crazy. Yeah, it's okay. Let that go. Push, push, push. A little magenta, a little white. Push, 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 push. And look at, oh, little baby. Okay, just go over that seahorse, you're over it. And you're like, oh, God, I feel so much better now. I don't have to like try to keep everything in the lines. A little bit more magenta, a little white. Where are you going to put this one? Everybody's different. Look, I'm like layering on top of my coral because we're fancy. Look at this one's, oh, I'm going off the page all the way down to the bottom. What? Look at, okay. Taking your time. And so maybe you feel like, oh, I just have like 2 magentas, like right there in the middle, but I'm just feeling like I need some more balance because I have an eye for that now. Well, then you can grab some more magenta, a little white, and look at this. I might have one coming off the edge here. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Yeah. And then like, oh, how about this? We're just playing around here. Again, pause me if you're still working on your coral, or if you feel like, yeah, I'm caught up, I'm okay. I'm gonna take a little magenta, little white. Maybe I'll do a little burst right here. Look at this. Almost looks like a shell. What? That just happened. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna zoom in. If you go like this, pulling up, you see that? Whites and magenta or pink, and then look at, you push here. That just turned into a shell, and I didn't even mean to do that. I was gonna do just some like little plants like that, but no. Suddenly I have a shell family. Sure, let's do little dots. Let's put some more little pink and white dots over here too, because you're an artist. Didn't do that over here, but I'm doing it now. Now I want to add more. More stuff. More stuff. Okay. Washy washy. Let's grab our babes. Pause me. If you feel like you need to really work on your coral reef, maybe this is Australia. Maybe this is our Australia week. However, I do need a kangaroo, but we're not doing that. And a koala. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to do an Australia week where we do a koala bear, maybe a, like, I don't even know. Let's grab our baby brush and let's zhuzh a little white. I always tap a little water first. Okay. So I want to make sure you added some like little dots. Okay, you don't have to do it in white. But now we're going to do our little tummy has these little lines. Notice there is a slight smile to it. Where's my phone? I'm just going to check and make sure nobody is trying to get through to me and that we are okay. Stephanie says, love this. Karina, hi Timree, it's Bella and I'm super excited but joining late. Better late than never. And where did you hear how to paint? Can you please do a week of animals? I'll get back to there, how I learned to paint. And hi Timree, I'm joining late. Oh, another one joining. Everybody, you know what? I learned to paint. My grandmother's an artist. My dad was very creative. My sister's an artist. I think it's just in the blood. I was kind of like that little girl in class that was kind of I have a really good penmanship. Maybe I'll do like a bonus class of cursive. I heard they don't do cursive in class anymore, and I love to do cursive. So send me a little message, a little DM, or on my Patreon if you're like, yes, I would love a cursive class. There's calligraphy, which is fancy, or there's just classic cursive. Did you know, everybody, that I won the district's 5th grade competition for best handwriting? Who knew that was a thing? Okay, let's do our bubbles. So I'm going to do a circle. Now, if you've done this before with the sea turtle, then you know what to do. But I'm going to do a circle and then a little highlight with a dot. Okay? And then I like to do a double bubble. I'm going to use my zoom feature here. Look at this. Little highlight. That's when it's fancy, a double bubble. Just put a double bubble somewhere. Okay? And then look at this. What? I'm putting it over my wave? I'm putting it over my wave? That is crazy. Yeah, you are. Little dot. So yeah, so like I said, I just kind of always made my own cards. And then look, we could put some more bubbles down here. That one kind of got a little blue in it, but that's okay. In high school, I was commissioner of publicity, so I was in charge of all the posters. And then when I was in college, let's put a couple little dots like this. Like in the row. See that? It's hard to see. I'll do one down here so you can see it. Look if you do like a couple dots in a row. Look at this, I'm going over my... So it kind of looks like bubbles coming up. And take your time when you do it. See that? I'm going to zoom in. Do you see how I took the bubbles, made them go up high? Because we're making our seahorse so much more fancier. Look at the difference. You guys, this was my sample. See how we got a little bit more fancy. We added more bubbles and little dots to the bottom. Oh, and then we added that shell. We just upgraded this. So then in college, I was in charge of the social chair, and then I was in charge of social activities. And then I started my company out of my college apartment, everybody, making personalized gifts for sorority girls. And then it just got bigger and bigger, and now I paint for people around the world. You are always welcome to ask me any questions. In fact, I started my company. I was an interior design major, and I did window displays for downtown Chico. And one of the stores was called Made in Chico. So everyone just keep doing their bubbles while I tell you. So you're just doing your bubbles and your dots. Keep adding them because it's going to look cute. So I did window displays downtown Chico, and the store was called Made in Chico, where everything was made from local artists. And I thought to myself, I can make something for extra money. And I was 21 years old. And so I did. And then since I made these little dishes, these little personalized dishes that some of you might know about. And since I did the window displays, I put all my stuff in the front window with my name really big. And the rest is history. The rest is history. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our tween brush. Joji the black, it's time to put our eye on. So let's grab our tween, tap a little water, Joji the black. And I'm just going to push it, just like this. Push. To get that little dot. This one's like kind of a little too big. But I think let's keep it smaller. Okay, let's grab our baby brush. Now, optional, you're welcome to add eyelashes. I just gotta go like this. I couldn't help it, I just needed a little lash. I'm gonna let you do that. You don't have to have a lash. Okay? And I'll just wipe my brush off on my towel, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit of white. I'm gonna let you guys do that really fast. Make sure I'm not going too fast, which I tend to do. I mean, someone told me I'm going too slow. I can only do my best. I'm gonna wait for... Then I'm gonna grab my white with my baby. And this is what we always do for the Timree technique with the, what's it called? Eye. Is I'll do a little letter C and a dot. That gives it that little twinkle. Just like you probably have. A little twinkle in your eye. If you were painting with me, you definitely have that little twinkle in your eye. Because that's a sign of a happy person. That is a sign of a happy person. Let's see. Please do Australia. I have family in Australia. Okay, I need some ideas for that one. Mom told me that you two make plates. I have 2 from you when I was a baby. Those are vintage. Those are vintage. You don't. Maybe that might be your college tuition. Someday they'll be worth. Who knows? You'll put them on the roadshow, antique roadshow, someday for your Timree original plates. I still do them here and there, but not as much. But I still will do them. I still will do them. Okay, my lovies. Well, I'm gonna get up for a second because I gotta get the mouse because my husband did not give me the mouse. Hold on here a second. Let me see. Okay, I'm coming back. So I can end my, okay, is this working? Okay, this is working. Okay. Now I'm gonna move the camera like this. There we go. There I am. You see me? Yes, you can see me. One more last breath. Darlings, I just want to say thank you so much for painting with me under the sea. And what an honor to have people all across the country, my New York, Illinois, Kansas City, I got my California girls, Pasadena, to have you. Michigan is here today. So I just want to say a huge thank you. It fills my heart so much. I mean, I'm just in awe of all the people painting with me. So I just want to say a huge thank you. And please, please, please put it on your social media. Tag me at Timree because that's how we're getting people all across the country to paint. And tell your friends, especially for the summer. I know some of you are having little summer play dates to come over. That's awesome. I know we got to celebrate Grandma's birthday today on here. And if you are watching this in the future and on the archive, I want to say thank you to you too, wherever you are. All right, everybody, I hope to paint with you again this week. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Oh my goodness, before, I hope I didn't scare you. I hope I didn't scare you. Don't forget to sign your name, the most important part. How did I even forget? How did I even forget? Go ahead and sign your name. I'm going to sign my name on this side today. Timree. There was that pause because I have to make sure that my live stream is going properly. But do not forget to sign your name. And I need a little gold. Where's my little gold for my name? Because my last name is gold. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now, it's a goodbye.